Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia is a tapestry of vibrant landscapes, rich cultures, and tantalizing flavors. The country is divided into two distinct regions: Peninsular Malaysia, which extends south from Thailand and shares borders with Singapore, and Malaysian Borneo, separated by the South China Sea and home to the states of Sabah and Sarawak. Together, these regions create a geographical marvel, where lush rainforests meet bustling cities and tranquil islands dot the turquoise waters. Malaysia's geography is as diverse as its people. The central spine of the peninsula is dominated by the Titiwangsa Mountains, whose peaks are shrouded in mist and home to unique flora and fauna. Rolling hills descend into fertile plains, supporting rice paddies and palm oil plantations. Along the coasts, mangrove forests and sandy beaches give way to the urban sprawl of cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang. In Borneo, dense rainforests stretch as far as the eye can see, harboring some of the oldest ecosystems on Earth, where orangutans swing through the canopies and the rare Rafflesia flower blooms. This rich geography has shaped Malaysia's people into a community of incredible diversity. The population is a harmonious blend of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous groups, each contributing their own traditions, languages, and beliefs. The Malays, the largest ethnic group, predominantly follow Islam, which is the official religion of the country. Their influence can be seen in the country's customs, attire, and the melodious call to prayer that echoes through the air. The Chinese community, with roots tracing back centuries, has left an indelible mark on Malaysia's cities and commerce. Colorful temples, bustling markets, and vibrant festivals like the Lunar New Year infuse daily life with energy and excitement. Meanwhile, the Indian population, largely descended from Tamil laborers brought during the British colonial era, contributes the rhythmic beats of traditional music, the colorful celebration of Deepavali, and the spicy aromas of curries. Beyond these major groups, Malaysia is also home to indigenous peoples known as the Orang Asli in Peninsular Malaysia, and numerous native communities in Sabah and Sarawak, such as the Iban, Kadazan Dusun, and Bidayu. Their deep connection to the land is reflected in unique customs, traditional longhouses, and rituals that celebrate the rhythms of nature. This cultural melting pot comes alive most vividly in Malaysia's cuisine, a mouth-watering fusion of flavors drawn from its diverse heritage. Street food reigns supreme, with bustling night markets offering a sensory feast. Savor nasi lemak, the national dish, where fragrant coconut rice is paired with spicy sambal, crispy anchovies, roasted peanuts, cucumber, and a hard-boiled egg. Taste the Chinese influence in steaming bowls of char kway teow and delicate dim sum, or indulge in Indian-inspired roti canai served with rich dal and curry. In the heart of Penang, a UNESCO World Heritage City, food is a way of life. Laksa, masa, a spicy noodle soup, and Hokkien mee V for attention alongside satay skewers sizzling over open flames. In Sabah and Sarawak, sample indigenous delicacies such as hinava, a tangy fish salad, or manok panso, chicken cooked in bamboo. Malaysia's culinary landscape is as varied as its geography and people, a testament to centuries of trade, migration, and coexistence. From the misty highlands to the sun-drenched shores, from the vibrant cities to the tranquil villages, Malaysia offers a journey of discovery for the senses and the soul. Here, the warmth of its people is matched only by the richness of its land and the unforgettable flavors of its food. Rising proudly above the bustling heart of Kuala Lumpur, the Petronas Twin Towers stand as a testament to Malaysia's bold vision, cultural identity, and rapid modernization. These gleaming giants, soaring to a height of 452 meters, are not just the tallest twin towers in the world. They are the very embodiment of Malaysia's aspirations and achievements on the global stage. Completed in 1998, the Petronas Twin Towers were designed by the renowned Argentine architect Cesar Pelli, who sought to capture Malaysia's unique blend of tradition and innovation. The tower's sleek, tapering silhouette draws inspiration from Islamic art and architecture, with their floor plan echoing the eight-pointed star, a motif deeply rooted in Islamic geometric design. At night, the towers shimmer with thousands of lights, transforming the Kuala Lumpur skyline into a vision of modern elegance and futuristic ambition. Each of the 88 floors is clad in stainless steel and glass, reflecting the city's ever-changing moods. From the golden glow of sunrise to the sparkling lights that paint the night. The towers are connected at the 41st and 42nd floors by the iconic Sky Bridge, a two-story structure suspended 170 meters above the ground. This engineering marvel is not only an architectural statement, but also serves a practical purpose, providing structural support and an emergency escape route between the towers. Inside, the Petronas Twin Towers are a hive of activity. They house a dynamic mix of office spaces, high-end retail outlets, and cultural attractions. The lower levels are home to Suria KLCC, a premier shopping destination offering everything from luxury brands to local crafts, and a wide array of dining options that celebrate Malaysia's rich culinary heritage. Beyond shopping, the towers host the Petronas Art Gallery and the Dewan Philharmonic Petronas, a world-class concert hall that is home to the Malaysian Philharmonic Orchestra. But perhaps the most unforgettable experience awaits visitors who ascend to the Sky Bridge and the observation deck on the 86th floor. From here, the city unfolds in all directions, a breathtaking panorama that captures the energy and diversity of Kuala Lumpur. The bustling streets, verdant parks, and distant hills paint a vivid picture of a city that is constantly evolving, yet deeply connected to its roots. The story of the Petronas Twin Towers is also a story of human ingenuity and ambition. Constructed over 6 years, the project brought together thousands of workers, engineers, and architects from around the world. The Twin Towers were built simultaneously by 2 different contractors, racing side by side to complete each floor. The foundation alone is a feat of engineering, anchored by the world's deepest concrete piles to support the immense weight of the structures. Beyond their architectural and engineering significance, the towers have become a symbol of Malaysia's unity and diversity. Their twin form represents the harmonious coexistence of the country's various cultures, religions, and traditions. The towers are not just buildings, they are a source of national pride, a beacon that draws millions of visitors each year from all corners of the globe. Whether you stand at their base, gazing up at their gleaming spires, or look out across the city from high above, the Petronas Twin Towers offer a sense of wonder and inspiration. They remind us that with vision, determination, and collaboration, even the most ambitious dreams can become reality. For anyone visiting Kuala Lumpur, the towers are more than a landmark. They are an essential experience, an invitation to witness the spirit and dynamism of Malaysia itself. Ais kacang, a beloved dessert from Malaysia, is a feast for both the eyes and the palate. Imagine a tall mound of finely shaved ice, glistening under the tropical sun, its surface transformed into a vibrant canvas of colors. This is more than just a simple icy treat. It's a celebration of flavors and textures that come together in perfect harmony. At its heart, ais kacang is an inventive blend of ingredients. Red beans, soft and subtly sweet, form the foundation, nestling at the bottom of the bowl. Alongside them, you'll often find chewy jelly cubes and crisp, juicy kernels of sweet corn, adding surprising bursts of flavor with every bite. As the shaved ice is piled high, it creates a snowy mountain, ready to soak up a generous drizzle of vividly colored syrups, typically rose, sarsaparilla, or palm sugar. Some versions are topped with condensed milk or even a scoop of creamy ice cream, making each serving unique. The magic of ais kacang lies in its contrast. With each spoonful, you experience the coolness of the ice against the warmth of the tropical air. The softness of red beans playing off the crunch of corn, and the silky smoothness of jelly set against the syrup's sticky sweetness. The dessert has its roots in the street food culture of Malaysia and Singapore, where stalls serve up endless variations tailored to local tastes. Over the years, ais kacang has become more than just a refreshing way to beat the heat. It's a symbol of multicultural Malaysia, reflecting the country's diverse heritage in every colorful layer. Whether enjoyed at a bustling night market or a family gathering, ais kacang offers a joyous reminder of how simple ingredients can combine to create something truly extraordinary. Langkawi, a name that conjures visions of turquoise waters, sun-drenched beaches, and secret places where the rainforest meets the sea. Nestled off the northwest coast of Malaysia, Langkawi Island is more than just a destination. It's an experience that awakens the senses and soothes the soul. Imagine waking up to the sound of gentle waves lapping against powdery white sands. The air is warm, tinged with the scent of salt and blooming frangipani. Langkawi's beaches are legendary, stretching for miles along the Andaman Sea. Pantai Chenang, the island's most popular stretch, buzzes with life as travelers lounge beneath swaying palms. Children build castles at the water's edge, and paragliders dot the sky in bursts of color. For those seeking tranquility, Tanjung Ru offers secluded shores embraced by ancient limestone cliffs, where the only footprints on the sand may be your own. Yet Langkawi's beauty isn't confined to its coastlines. Venture inland, and the island reveals a heart lush with tropical rainforests and hidden wonders. The sound of cascading water draws visitors to the many waterfalls that punctuate the verdant landscape. Among them, the Seven Wells Waterfall, known locally as Talaga Tujuh, invites explorers to climb a winding path through the jungle. Each of its 7 natural pools is fed by cool mountain streams, perfect for a refreshing dip after the climb. Legend says that fairies once bathed here, and as sunlight dances on the water, it's easy to believe in a little magic. For a perspective that takes your breath away, the Langkawi cable car, also called the Sky Cab, promises a ride like no other. Suspended high above the rainforest canopy, the cable car glides smoothly towards the summit of Gunung Mat Cincang, one of the island's oldest geological formations. As you ascend, the landscape unfolds beneath you. Lush valleys, distant islands, and the shimmering expanse of the sea. At the top, the sky bridge curves gracefully between 2 peaks, offering panoramic views that stretch for miles. On clear days, you might even catch a glimpse of Thailand on the horizon. But Langkawi is more than its landscapes. It's a tapestry woven from history, culture, and legend. The island's duty-free status makes it a favorite for shoppers seeking unique treasures, from hand-woven crafts to locally produced chocolates and fragrances. In the bustling markets and roadside stalls, the aroma of spicy laksa and sizzling satay fills the air, tempting you to sample the flavors of Malaysia. Friendly smiles greet you at every turn, and the pace of life slows, inviting you to simply be present and savor each moment. Adventure seekers find plenty to stir the spirit here. Kayak through mangrove forests teeming with wildlife, where eagles soar overhead and monkeys chatter in the trees. Explore mysterious caves adorned with ancient stalactites, or dive beneath the waves to discover a kaleidoscope of coral and tropical fish. Each experience is a reminder that nature is the true treasure of Langkawi. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of gold and crimson, Langkawi reveals its most enchanting side. Nights are warm and filled with the gentle hum of cicadas. Fireflies flicker along riverbanks, and the stars above seem just a little bit closer. Langkawi is a tropical paradise that promises adventure, relaxation, and a touch of wonder. Whether you come for the beaches, the waterfalls, or the thrill of soaring above the treetops, the island offers memories that linger long after you've left its shores. Here, every day is a celebration of nature's beauty, and every sunset is an invitation to dream. Beef rendang is more than just a dish. It's a celebration of flavor, culture, and patience. Originating from the Minangkabau people of West Sumatra, Indonesia, this rich, dry-style curry has earned its place as one of the world's most beloved culinary treasures. Rendang is a testament to the magic that happens when simple ingredients meet time-honored technique. At its heart, rendang is a slow-cooked medley of tender beef, simmered gently in a fragrant bath of coconut milk, lemongrass, galangal, garlic, ginger, and a medley of spices like cinnamon, cloves, and star anise. The secret to its unmistakable depth lies in both the balance of these ingredients and the patience invested in the cooking process. As the beef cooks, the coconut milk reduces, concentrating the flavors and allowing the meat to soak up all the aromatic goodness. Unlike many curries, rendang is characterized by its dry texture. This is achieved by cooking the dish slowly until almost all the liquid evaporates, leaving the beef coated in a thick caramelized sauce that clings to every bite. The result is meat so tender it falls apart at the touch of a fork, with layers of flavor that reveal themselves with each mouthful. Spicy, nutty, and slightly sweet, all perfectly harmonized. Traditionally, Rendang is served at ceremonial occasions and festive gatherings, symbolizing honor and respect for guests. The dish's longevity, thanks to its preservative spices and coconut, means it can be enjoyed for days, with flavors deepening over time. Beef rendang is more than just food. It's a journey through centuries of tradition, a symphony of spice, and a true labor of love. Each bite tells a story of heritage, patience, and the rich tapestry of Indonesian cuisine. Nestled on the northwest coast of Malaysia, Georgetown stands as a living testament to centuries of vibrant history, culture, and creativity. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008, this bustling city on the island of Penang weaves together the threads of its colonial past, multicultural present, and thriving artistic spirit, making it a destination unlike any other. Wandering through the heart of Georgetown, you'll find yourself surrounded by architectural marvels that echo tales from a bygone era. Stately colonial buildings line the streets, their grand facades and intricate details harking back to a time when British, Chinese, Indian, and Malay influences mingled to shape the city's unique identity. The blue-hued Chong Fat Si Mansion, also known as the Blue Mansion, is a striking example of 19th century Chinese design blended seamlessly with Western elements. Meanwhile, the Penang Peranakan Mansion offers a glimpse into the opulent lifestyle of the Straits Chinese elite, with its ornate furnishings and lavish courtyards. But Georgetown's heritage isn't just preserved in bricks and mortar. It lives and breathes in the city's alleys, where vibrant street art transforms everyday walls into canvases that capture the imagination of locals and travelers alike. The city's street art scene first exploded into global consciousness when Lithuanian artist Ernest Zakarevics was commissioned to create murals for the 2012 Georgetown Festival. His playful works, like Children on a Bicycle and Boy on a Chair, have become iconic landmarks, inspiring a movement that has turned Georgetown into an open-air gallery. Today, visitors can embark on a street art trail, discovering whimsical scenes that tell stories of daily life, cultural heritage, and the dreams of a diverse community. Yet to truly experience Georgetown, you must indulge in its culinary wonders. The city is renowned as a food lover's paradise, where every bite is a journey through Malaysia's rich tapestry of flavors. Hawker centers and bustling street stalls fill the air with the irresistible aromas of char kway teow, a smoky stir-fried noodle dish, and Penang laksa, a tangy and spicy noodle soup that's as complex as the city itself. Indian Muslim cuisine thrives in the form of nasi kandar, featuring fragrant rice and a variety of curries, while the Chinese Peranakan community serves up nyonya kui, colorful sweet treats that delight the senses. From humble kopitiams to heritage cafes, every meal in Georgetown is an invitation to savor the city's multicultural soul. As day turns to night, Georgetown's streets come alive with a different kind of magic. Lanterns cast a warm glow over clan jetties, century-old wooden settlements built on stilts over the water, where families have lived for generations. The air hums with the sounds of traditional music, laughter, and the sizzle of late-night food vendors. The city's many temples, mosques, and churches, each a testament to Georgetown's religious diversity, invite moments of quiet reflection and awe. What truly sets Georgetown apart, however, is its spirit of harmony. Here, different cultures coexist side by side, each contributing to the city's dynamic character. Festivals from all faiths are celebrated with equal fervor, and the smiles of its people reflect a warmth and openness that welcomes visitors from around the world. Georgetown is more than a destination. It's a living mosaic, where history and modernity, tradition and innovation, artistry and gastronomy all converge. Whether you're tracing the footsteps of colonial pioneers, admiring vibrant murals, or savoring a bowl of steaming noodles beneath the stars, you'll find that every corner of Georgetown has a story to tell, and an invitation to become part of its ever-evolving narrative. Mee Goreng Mamak is more than just a plate of noodles. It's a vibrant culinary experience that captures the heart of Malaysian street food. Originating from the Indian Muslim community, this beloved dish is a fusion of bold flavors, rich spices, and a medley of fresh ingredients. Its name translates simply to Mamak-style fried noodles, but the taste is anything but simple. At its core, Mee Goreng Mamak begins with yellow wheat noodles, tossed over high heat in a sizzling wok. The foundation of the dish is a fragrant paste of garlic, shallots, and chili, creating an aromatic base that fills the air with anticipation. Into the wok go cubes of golden fried tofu, lending a chewy texture that soaks up every bit of flavor. Crack in a fresh egg and watch as it scrambles and clings to the sizzling noodles, adding richness and depth. Next come the vegetables: crisp bean sprouts, leafy greens, and sometimes slices of tomato. Each brings color and crunch, balancing the spice and savoriness of the dish. Depending on preference, succulent pieces of seafood such as shrimp or squid, or tender slices of chicken or beef can be added to create a more indulgent meal. The true magic of mee goreng mamak lies in its seasoning. A blend of soy sauce, oyster sauce, and a touch of sweet soy, combined with a hint of tangy tamarind, creates an irresistible sweet, salty, and slightly sour profile. A generous squeeze of fresh lime and a scattering of chopped green chilies provide brightness and heat. Served piping hot, mee goreng mamak is often finished with crunchy fried shallots, a wedge of lime, and a side of pickled green chilies. Each bite is a journey, spicy, savory, and deeply satisfying. Whether enjoyed at a bustling night market or recreated at home, mee goreng mamak is a testament to the dynamic flavors and multicultural spirit of Malaysian cuisine. Rising majestically from the lush rainforests of Sabah on the island of Borneo, Mount Kinabalu stands as the highest peak in Southeast Asia, soaring to an impressive 4,095 meters above sea level. This awe-inspiring granite massif is not only a geological marvel, but also a sanctuary for nature lovers and adventure seekers from around the world. As the crown jewel of Kinabalu Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Mount Kinabalu is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, rich biodiversity, and the unforgettable experience it offers to all who dare to ascend its slopes. The journey to the summit of Mount Kinabalu is a rite of passage for trekkers and hikers. The adventure begins at Timpahan Gate, located at approximately 1,866 meters above sea level. From the very first steps, climbers are immersed in a world bursting with life. The lower reaches of the mountain are draped in dense ancient rainforest, echoing with the calls of exotic birds and the rustle of hidden wildlife. The air is cool and crisp, and the trail gradually meanders upward, revealing a tapestry of unique flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth. As you ascend, the environment shifts dramatically. The rainforest gives way to cloud forests, where moss-draped trees and vibrant orchids thrive in the misty air. Kinabalu is famous for its extraordinary plant diversity. Over 5,000 species have been recorded here, including the rare and otherworldly Nepenthes raja, the world's largest pitcher plant. The mountain slopes are also home to the elusive orangutan, playful gibbons, and dozens of endemic bird species, making it a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and photographers alike. For many, the highlight of the climb is the overnight stay at Laban Rata, a mountain lodge perched at 3,272 meters. Here, trekkers rest and refuel, sharing stories and anticipation as the sun sets behind the rolling hills of Borneo. Before dawn, climbers rise and continue their ascent under a blanket of stars, guided by headlamp and the collective energy of the group. The final stretch toward the summit is both challenging and exhilarating, as the trail winds over dramatic granite slabs and steep ridges. Reaching the peak, known as Lowe's Peak, is a moment of triumph. As the first light of day spreads across the horizon, climbers are rewarded with panoramic views that stretch across Sabah and, on a clear morning, even to the distant South China Sea. The sense of accomplishment is matched only by the serenity of standing atop one of the world's most remarkable natural wonders. But Mount Kinabalu is more than just a mountain. It's a place deeply woven into the culture and traditions of the local Kadazan Dusun people. Revered as a sacred site, the mountain is believed to be the resting place of ancestral spirits. Visitors are encouraged to respect local customs and the delicate balance of this pristine environment. The rangers and guides who lead each expedition are not only experts in mountaineering, but also passionate stewards of their homeland, eager to share its stories and secrets. Whether you are a seasoned trekker or a nature lover seeking inspiration, Mount Kinabalu offers an adventure like no other. The climb is demanding but accessible to those with a reasonable level of fitness, and the sense of camaraderie among fellow climbers enhances every step of the journey. Along the way, you'll discover rare plants, breathtaking vistas, and a profound connection to the natural world. In the end, the true reward of climbing Mount Kinabalu is not just reaching the summit, but the memories forged and the sense of wonder rekindled by this extraordinary mountain. For those who seek adventure, beauty, and a deeper understanding of our planet's wild places, Mount Kinabalu remains an enduring symbol of nature's grandeur and a must-visit destination in the heart of Southeast Asia. Char kway teow is a beloved dish that has captured the hearts and appetites of food lovers across Southeast Asia. With its origins rooted in the bustling hawker centers of Malaysia and Singapore, this stir-fried flat noodle dish is renowned for its irresistible combination of flavors, textures, and aromas. At the heart of char kway teow are wide, flat rice noodles, known for their silky texture and ability to soak up intense flavors. The noodles are tossed in a scorching hot wok, which gives the dish its signature smoky aroma, often referred to as wok hei, the elusive breath of the wok that true enthusiasts crave. Shrimp adds a sweet, briny note and a satisfying bite, while slices of Chinese sausage or fish cake sometimes make an appearance, infusing the dish with an extra layer of savory richness. Fresh bean sprouts are thrown in at the last moment, offering a crisp, refreshing contrast to the soft noodles. Eggs are scrambled directly into the mixture, creating silky ribbons that coat each strand and add subtle creaminess. The seasoning is simple yet profound: soy sauce, a touch of dark soy for color, and sometimes a spoonful of chili paste for heat. A hint of garlic and the occasional sprinkle of chives or spring onions round out the flavors. Each bite is a harmonious blend: smoky, savory, slightly sweet, and just a little spicy. Char kway teow is more than just food. It's a sensory experience that reflects the vibrant street culture from which it was born. Whether enjoyed from a roadside stall or homemade in a kitchen, it's a dish that invites you to savor the moment, one flavorful mouthful at a time. Nestled amidst the rolling hills of Malaysia's Pahang state lies a refreshing retreat, renowned for its cool climate and breathtaking landscapes, the Cameron Highlands. Rising over 1,500 meters above sea level, this picturesque region is a sanctuary for travelers seeking a welcome escape from the tropical heat. As the morning mist gently lifts, vast emerald slopes come into view. This is the heart of Malaysia's tea country, where undulating plantations stretch as far as the eye can see. The story of the Cameron Highlands begins in the early 20th century, when British colonialists discovered this temperate paradise. Enchanted by the cool air and fertile earth, they transformed the highlands into a haven for agriculture, and, most notably, for tea cultivation. Today, the lush tea plantations remain a signature feature, their neatly manicured rows painting the hillsides with vibrant shades of green. Visitors flock to the renowned Bo Tea Estate, where the aroma of freshly brewed tea fills the air. Here you can witness the entire journey of tea, from tender shoots plucked by skilled hands to the intricate process of withering, rolling, and drying that creates the perfect cup. Sipping a warm brew while gazing over the sweeping valleys is an experience that captures the very essence of the Cameron Highlands. But tea is just the beginning. The Highlands are equally famous for their strawberry farms, where the cool climate allows these delicate fruits to flourish. Rows of strawberry plants, heavy with ripe, ruby red berries, invite guests to pick their own. A treat for both young and old. The taste of a freshly picked strawberry, sun-kissed and bursting with sweetness, is a simple pleasure that lingers on the palate. Many farms also offer homemade treats, from strawberry jams and ice creams to chocolate-dipped delights, ensuring that the experience is as delicious as it is memorable. Wandering further, the landscape transforms into a tapestry of colors and fragrances in the region's celebrated flower gardens. Thanks to the unique climate, a dazzling variety of blooms thrive here. At the Cameron Lavender Garden, sweeping fields of purple stretch to the horizon, their perfume mingling with the crisp mountain air. Roses, chrysanthemums, and dahlias add splashes of red, yellow, and pink, creating a visual feast for flower enthusiasts and casual admirers alike. Amidst these gardens, butterflies flit from blossom to blossom, completing the scene's natural beauty. Beyond its agricultural riches, the Cameron Highlands are a haven for adventure and exploration. Forest trails wind through ancient mossy forests, where towering trees are draped in thick green moss, and the air is alive with the songs of hidden birds. Trekking these paths leads to hidden waterfalls and panoramic viewpoints, rewarding hikers with scenes of untouched wilderness. The highlands are also home to a vibrant local culture. Quaint towns such as Tanah Rata and Brincang bustle with life, their markets brimming with fresh produce, handmade crafts, and steaming street food. Traditional English cottages, remnants of the colonial era, sit side by side with colorful shophouses, reflecting the unique blend of heritage that defines the region. Whether you come for the serene tea plantations, the sweet promise of strawberries, or the enchanting beauty of flower gardens, the Cameron Highlands offers an experience that delights every sense. It's a place where the air is cooler, life moves a little slower, and nature's wonders are always close at hand. For those seeking a cool escape and a taste of tranquility, there are few places quite as enchanting as the Cameron Highlands. Laksa is more than just a bowl of noodle soup. It's a vibrant tapestry of flavors and traditions, woven through generations across Southeast Asia. Especially adored in Penang, Malaysia, laksa comes in many forms, but always promises a unique culinary adventure for your senses. At its heart, laksa is defined by its aromatic broth, which can take on two distinct personalities. Rich and creamy with coconut milk, or tangy and invigorating with a sour tamarind base. The coconut-based laksa, often called curry laksa, greets you with a luscious golden broth. Coconut milk blends with a fragrant spice paste made from lemongrass, galangal, garlic, and dried chilies. The result is a soup that's both fiery and soothing. Into this bath of flavor go slippery rice noodles, succulent prawns or chicken, tofu puffs, and sometimes cockles. Each spoonful is a harmonious dance of spicy, sweet, and savory notes, balanced by a squeeze of fresh lime and a sprinkle of fragrant herbs. On the other hand, Penang's iconic Assam laksa delivers a completely different experience. This version swaps creaminess for tang, using tamarind, torch ginger flower, and mackerel to create a broth that's bold and refreshing. The soup is spiked with chilies and shrimp paste, then ladled over thick rice noodles. It's garnished with cucumber, mint, onions, and a dollop of pungent prawn paste. One taste and you're hit with a rush of sour, spicy, and umami flavors, making Assam laksa a true explosion of contrasts. Laksa is more than just food. It's an expression of cultural heritage, a beloved street food, and a comfort dish that unites communities. Whether you crave the creamy warmth of coconut or the zesty punch of tamarind, laksa invites you to explore the essence of Penang, one delicious bowl at a time. Rising majestically just outside the bustling city of Kuala Lumpur, the Batu Caves in Selangor stand as one of Malaysia's most iconic and spiritually significant sites. Carved into a dramatic limestone hill, these caves have drawn visitors and worshippers alike for well over a century, offering a mesmerizing blend of natural wonder, cultural heritage, and religious devotion. Approaching the Batu Caves, visitors are immediately struck by the awe-inspiring sight of a towering golden statue dedicated to Lord Murugan, the Hindu deity of war and victory. Standing at 42.7 meters, or 140 feet, this gleaming monument is the tallest statue of Lord Murugan in the world. Its grandeur not only serves as a beacon for pilgrims, but also as a testament to the deep spiritual roots of the Hindu community in Malaysia. The journey to the heart of the Batu Caves begins with an ascent up a steep flight of 272 colorful steps. Each step is not merely a physical challenge, but a symbolic act of devotion for many pilgrims. As you climb, the vibrant hues of the steps contrast vividly with the surrounding lush greenery and the rugged limestone cliffs, which are estimated to be around 400 million years old. Along the way, mischievous long-tailed macaque monkeys dart to and fro, adding a playful energy to the sacred paths. At the summit, the entrance to the main cave, known as Temple Cave, reveals itself in dramatic fashion. Sunlight filters through openings in the cavernous roof, illuminating ornate shrines and intricate Hindu statues that line the expansive interior. The natural architecture of the cave, with its soaring ceilings and rugged rock formations, creates an atmosphere of reverence and awe, a place where nature and spirituality intertwine. Inside Temple Cave, The air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of prayers. Devotees gather to offer their respects, lighting candles and presenting garlands to the deities enshrined within. The cave's central altar is dedicated to Lord Murugan, and during the annual Thaipusam festival, the Batu Caves become the focal point for one of the largest Hindu gatherings outside of India. During this vibrant celebration, thousands of devotees undertake a pilgrimage, many bearing ornately decorated kavadis, elaborate structures carried as acts of penance or thanksgiving. Beyond the main cavern, the Batu Caves complex offers even more to explore. The Dark Cave, located halfway up the staircase, is a protected ecological site recognized for its rich biodiversity. Guided tours of the Dark Cave introduce visitors to fascinating limestone formations, rare cave-dwelling species, and the delicate ecosystem that thrives in perpetual darkness. At the foot of the hill, the Ramayana cave enchants with its colorful displays depicting scenes from the ancient Hindu epic, the Ramayana. Illuminated statues and murals guide visitors through the story of Rama's quest to rescue Sita, offering both a visual and spiritual journey. But the significance of Batu Caves extends far beyond its religious and natural wonders. For generations, it has served as a symbol of cultural unity and resilience, reflecting the diverse, multicultural fabric of Malaysia. The site is not only a place of worship, but also a center for community gatherings, festivals, and the preservation of Hindu traditions in Southeast Asia. Whether you come to marvel at the engineering feat of the giant golden statue, to seek spiritual solace, or simply to experience the beauty of ancient limestone caves, a visit to Batu Caves is a journey into the heart of Malaysia's spiritual and cultural landscape. With every step, every prayer, and every moment spent beneath the soaring cliffs, visitors are reminded of the enduring power of faith and the timeless allure of nature's wonders. Teh tarik is more than just a drink. It's a Malaysian cultural icon, beloved for its creamy sweetness and unmistakable frothy top. The name itself means pulled tea, a nod to the unique preparation method that gives teh tarik its signature character. It begins with strong black tea, often brewed from robust local tea leaves. Once steeped to perfection, the tea is combined with sweetened condensed milk, creating a rich and velvety base. But what truly sets teh tarik apart is the art of pulling. The mixture is poured repeatedly from one container to another at an impressive height. This aerates the blend, creating a creamy texture and a luscious foam that sits atop each cup. The pulling process isn't just for show. It cools the tea to a drinkable temperature and enhances the overall flavor, blending the ingredients into a harmonious whole. The result is a drink that's smooth, indulgent, and satisfyingly sweet, with a frothy head that delights the senses. Served hot in glass mugs, teh tarik is a staple at roadside stalls, bustling food courts, and cozy cafes across Malaysia and Singapore. It's often enjoyed with local snacks like roti canai or kaya toast, making for the perfect start to the day or a comforting afternoon treat. Beyond its delicious taste, teh tarik brings people together. The sight and sound of tea being pulled is a familiar ritual, sparking conversation and laughter among friends and strangers alike. It's a symbol of hospitality, tradition, and the vibrant spirit of Southeast Asian culture. Whether you're a lifelong fan or tasting it for the first time, teh tarik promises a creamy, sweet, and utterly satisfying experience in every cup. Nestled along the southwestern coast of the Malay Peninsula, Malacca, also known as Malacca, stands as a living tapestry of centuries-old heritage, shaped by the ambitions of empires and the enduring spirit of its people. As you wander through its winding streets, the echoes of Dutch, Portuguese, and British colonial eras blend seamlessly with the vibrant culture of the local communities, creating a unique mosaic unlike anywhere else in Southeast Asia. The story of Malacca begins in the early 15th century, when it rose from a humble fishing village to become one of the most important trading ports in the world. Its strategic location along the narrow straits made it a coveted prize for those seeking to control the lucrative spice trade. It was here that Arab, Indian, Chinese, and Malay merchants converged, each leaving their own indelible mark on the city's customs, cuisine, and architecture. In 1511, the Portuguese arrived, led by Afonso de Albuquerque. They quickly seized control, transforming Malacca into a fortified bastion. The legacy of this era remains in the imposing Porta de Santiago, or a Famosa, a lone gateway that stands as the last remnant of the once mighty Portuguese fortress. The distinctively European stonework, weathered by centuries of tropical sun and monsoon rains, serves as a poignant reminder of the city's early encounters with the West. The Portuguese were eventually ousted in 1641, when the Dutch East India Company claimed Malacca for its own. The Dutch brought with them new architectural styles and a different approach to governance. Today, their influence is visible in the heart of the city, where the striking red buildings of Stadhuis and Christ Church command the central square. These iconic structures, painted a deep, distinctive terracotta, are among the oldest surviving Dutch buildings in the East. Their robust construction and elegant facades reflect the order and permanence the Dutch sought to impose on their colonial holdings. Yet the winds of change continued to sweep across Malacca. In the late 18th century, the British assumed control, ushering in a new era. Under British rule, Malacca became a quieter outpost, no longer at the center of global trade, but its multicultural identity continued to flourish. British influences can be seen in colonial-era administrative buildings, churches, and the orderly grid of some city streets. The blending of Dutch, Portuguese, and British legacies with Malay, Chinese, and Indian traditions created a truly cosmopolitan environment, where diversity was not just tolerated, but celebrated. Beyond its colonial monuments, Malacca is a city of living heritage. The historic core, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is alive with bustling markets, aromatic food stalls, and centuries-old temples and mosques. The famed Jonker Street pulses with energy, especially during night markets, where visitors and locals alike savor the flavors of Nyonya cuisine, a delicious fusion born from the marriage of Chinese and Malay culinary traditions. Malacca's river, once the artery of trade, now winds peacefully through the city's heart, lined with colorful murals and charming cafes. It's easy to imagine the clamor of ships and merchants from a bygone era as you stroll its banks. The multicultural fabric of Malacca is woven into every aspect of life here, from the ornate Cheng Hun Teng Temple, the oldest functioning Chinese temple in Malaysia, to the Kampung Kling Mosque and St. Paul's Church, each representing the faiths and communities that have called Malacca home. Today, Malacca stands as a testament to resilience and adaptation. It is a place where history is not locked away in museums, but lived and breathed in everyday life. Through its preservation of heritage and embrace of modernity, Malacca invites visitors to step back in time and experience the rich, interwoven stories that have shaped this remarkable city for over 6 centuries. Nestled just south of Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya stands as Malaysia's modern administrative capital. A city designed with vision, ambition, and an eye for architectural wonder. Conceived in the late 20th century to ease congestion in Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya represents the nation's commitment to innovation and progress, while also celebrating its rich heritage and natural beauty. The journey into Putrajaya is unlike any other in Malaysia. Wide boulevards and meticulously landscaped parks greet visitors, hinting at the grandeur and careful planning behind the city's development. At the heart of Putrajaya's design lies the harmonious blend of cutting-edge architecture and serene natural elements, all centered around its iconic man-made lake. As you approach the city, the Putra Mosque immediately captures your attention with its stunning pink dome and intricate rose-tinted granite facade. Set against the sparkling waters of the Putrajaya Lake, this mosque is more than just a place of worship. It's an architectural marvel that fuses traditional Islamic design with modern elements. Its elegant minarets and delicate mosaics are a testament to Malaysia's artistic heritage and cultural pride. Not far from the mosque stands Perdana Putra, the imposing complex that houses the Prime Minister's office. With its green dome and commanding presence, Perdana Putra overlooks the city like a sentinel of governance. The building's grand colonnades and ornate details draw inspiration from Malay, Islamic, and Western influences, symbolizing the unity and diversity that define Malaysia. But Putrajaya's claim to fame isn't just its government buildings. The city is renowned for its collection of spectacular bridges, each with its own unique character. The Seri Wawasan Bridge, for instance, is a masterpiece of modern engineering. A cable-stayed bridge with a sweeping, futuristic design that resembles a sailing ship. Its illuminated cables and graceful curves transform the cityscape, especially at night when the bridge glows softly over the tranquil lake. Another notable landmark is the Seri Saujana Bridge, a blend of traditional and contemporary aesthetics. With its sleek, asymmetric lines and soaring arches, it connects key precincts of the city, symbolizing the interconnectedness and forward momentum of Putrajaya. Each bridge here is more than just a crossing. It's a piece of art, thoughtfully integrated into the landscape. The heart of Putrajaya is its sprawling lake, covering more than 100 hectares and serving both practical and recreational purposes. The lake acts as a cooling system for the city, but it's also a magnet for leisure activities. Locals and visitors alike often find themselves drawn to its shores, enjoying leisurely boat rides, kayaking, and even annual events like the Putrajaya Lake Regatta. The waterfront promenades are perfect for evening strolls, offering panoramic views of the city's illuminated skyline reflected on the water's surface. Green spaces and gardens are woven throughout Putrajaya, reinforcing the city's reputation as a garden city. The Putrajaya Botanical Garden, with its diverse plant collections and tranquil paths, offers a lush retreat for nature lovers. The parks are thoughtfully designed, providing spaces for relaxation, family gatherings, and community events, all amid carefully curated landscapes. Beyond its stunning architecture and scenic surroundings, Putrajaya is a testament to Malaysia's aspirations. It's a city where tradition and modernity coexist, where grand government edifices stand alongside expansive parks, and where innovative infrastructure meets the peacefulness of lakeside living. The city's urban planning prioritizes sustainability, accessibility, and quality of life, making it not only the administrative heart, but also a model for future urban development. Whether you're captivated by its architectural wonders, inspired by its bridges, or drawn to the serenity of its lakes and gardens, Putrajaya offers a unique experience. A glimpse into Malaysia's vision for the future, grounded in respect for its past and a deep appreciation for beauty and harmony. Nasi lemak is more than just a meal. It's a symbol of Malaysia's rich cultural tapestry and a beloved comfort food enjoyed by people from all walks of life. At its heart is fragrant rice, lovingly cooked in creamy coconut milk and often infused with pandan leaves, which fill the air with an irresistible aroma. This rice forms the foundation of the dish, soft and delicately flavored, ready to soak up every savory and spicy element that follows. No serving of nasi lemak is complete without sambal, a fiery chili paste that's sweet, spicy, and just a little bit smoky. The sambal often features anchovies, simmered until tender and bursting with umami flavor. This spicy condiment is the soul of the dish, providing a punch of heat that balances the richness of the coconut rice. Alongside the rice and sambal, you'll find crispy fried anchovies, their salty crunch adding texture and depth to every bite. Roasted peanuts bring a toasty, nutty contrast, while slices of cool cucumber offer a refreshing respite from the spice. A hard-boiled or sometimes soft-boiled egg rounds out the plate, its creamy yolk blending perfectly with the other flavors. Nasi lemak is traditionally served wrapped in banana leaf, which adds a subtle, earthy note and makes it the perfect meal to enjoy on the go, at breakfast, or anytime hunger strikes. Some variations include fried chicken, rendang beef, or squid sambal, reflecting the diversity of Malaysian cuisine. What makes nasi lemak so special isn't just its taste. It's the way it brings people together, from bustling street stalls to family gatherings. Each bite is a celebration of Malaysia's history, its communities, and its love for bold, harmonious flavors. For Malaysians, nasi lemak is more than food, it's home. Deep within the heart of Malaysia lies a natural wonder, a place where time seems to stand still and the ancient rhythms of the earth play on. This is Taman Negara, one of the world's oldest rainforests, with origins stretching back over 130 million years. Spanning across the states of Pahang, Kelantan, and Terengganu, Taman Negara covers an astonishing 4,343 square kilometers, inviting explorers and nature lovers to immerse themselves in its lush, primeval beauty. As you step beneath the towering emerald canopy, a sense of awe takes hold. Sunbeams filter through layers of leaves, illuminating the forest floor in a mosaic of green and gold. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and the subtle perfume of wildflowers, punctuated by the distant calls of unseen birds. Here, the rainforest is alive with a symphony of sounds. The chatter of insects, the rustle of small mammals, and the haunting hoots of gibbons swinging high above. Taman Negara is a sanctuary for extraordinary biodiversity, a living museum preserving countless species of plants and animals. It is home to some of the rarest creatures on the planet, including the elusive Malayan tiger, the agile Malayan tapir, and the majestic Asian elephant. For birdwatchers, this region is a paradise, boasting over 350 species of birds, from the vibrant rhinoceros hornbill to the delicate blue-banded kingfisher. Every step through the forest offers the chance to encounter something remarkable, whether it's a flash of color in the undergrowth or the quiet footprints of a deer passing by. One of the most thrilling ways to experience Taman Negara is from above, on its world-famous canopy walkway. Suspended 40 meters above the forest floor and stretching 530 meters in length, the walkway offers an exhilarating perspective of the rainforest. As you make your way along the narrow, swaying bridges, the ground falls away beneath your feet, and the forest opens up in all directions. From this vantage point, the intricate layers of the ecosystem become clear, from the thriving life on the forest floor to the bustling activity among the treetops. The view is breathtaking, and the sense of connection to the ancient landscape is unforgettable. But the wonders of Taman Negara don't end with its wildlife and canopy walks. The rainforest is also rich in cultural heritage, home to the indigenous Orang Asli people, whose deep knowledge of the land has been passed down through generations. Visitors can learn about their traditional way of life, from crafting blowpipes for hunting to gathering medicinal plants from the forest. These encounters offer a glimpse into a harmonious relationship with nature, shaped by centuries of coexistence. For adventurers, Taman Negara presents a realm of exploration. Trek through dense jungle trails, where tangled roots and mossy rocks hint at stories millions of years in the making. Brave the rapids of the Tembeling River on a longboat ride, with water spraying up as the boat navigates bends and boulders. For the truly intrepid, there are limestone caves to explore, such as Gua Telinga, where bats roost in the cool darkness and ancient rock formations reveal the secrets of geological time. At night, the rainforest transforms, revealing a world that is just as vibrant after dusk. Guided night walks lead you into the shadowy realm of nocturnal creatures. Glowing fungi, stealthy civets, and the chorus of frogs echoing under the moonlight. The sense of wonder is ever present, a reminder that Taman Negara is not just a park, but a living testament to the enduring power and diversity of nature. To visit Taman Negara is to journey into the heart of the world's natural heritage, where every leaf, river, and creature tells a story written over millions of years. It is a place of beauty, mystery, and discovery. A reminder of the wild wonders that still exist, waiting to be explored. Nestled off the northeast coast of Malaysia, the Perhentian Islands are a hidden paradise that beckons travelers with their breathtaking beauty and tranquil charm. Imagine arriving on a sun-drenched shore, where powdery white sands meet some of the clearest, most inviting waters you'll ever see. Here, time seems to slow down, allowing you to truly immerse yourself in the wonders of nature. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a bit of both, the Perhentian Islands are made up of two main islands: Perhentian Besar, the larger and slightly more developed of the two, and Perhentian Kekil, which has a more laid-back backpacker vibe. Both islands offer stunning coastlines, lush jungle interiors, and a sense of untouched natural beauty that's increasingly rare in today's world. But what truly sets the Perhentians apart are their crystal-clear waters, brilliant turquoise, shimmering in the sunlight and teeming with marine life. For those who love to explore beneath the waves, the Perhentian Islands are a dream come true. The clarity of the water here is astonishing, often allowing you to see all the way to the sea floor even from the surface. Snorkeling is one of the most popular activities, and with good reason. Just steps from the shore, you'll find vibrant coral gardens alive with color, schools of playful fish darting between the reefs, and the occasional graceful sea turtle gliding by. Many visitors are amazed by how easy it is to spot marine life. Sometimes, you'll even catch glimpses of harmless black-tipped reef sharks or gentle rays as you float above the coral. For those seeking a deeper adventure, diving in the Perhentian Islands is an experience not to be missed. The islands are home to a variety of dive sites suitable for all skill levels, from shallow reefs ideal for beginners to deeper wrecks and pinnacles for the more experienced. Underwater, you'll encounter a dazzling array of creatures. Clownfish peeking out from their anemone homes, parrotfish nibbling at the coral, and curious moray eels lurking in rocky crevices. The warm, gentle currents make for easy diving, and the visibility is often excellent, letting you fully appreciate the underwater spectacle. But the allure of the Perhentian Islands isn't limited to the ocean. Between snorkeling and diving excursions, you'll find plenty of ways to relax and soak in the idyllic surroundings. Picture yourself lounging on a hammock under the shade of swaying palm trees, listening to the gentle lapping of waves and the distant calls of tropical birds. The island's laid-back atmosphere is the perfect antidote to the stresses of everyday life, inviting you to slow down, breathe deeply, and simply enjoy the moment. As the sun begins to set, the sky erupts in a riot of colors, painting the clouds with hues of orange, pink, and gold. The islands take on a magical glow, and the air is filled with a sense of peace and contentment. Many visitors gather on the beach to watch the sunset, sharing stories and laughter as the day draws to a close. Whether you're an avid snorkeler, a passionate diver, or simply someone in search of a serene escape, the Perhentian Islands offer an unforgettable experience. Their crystal-clear waters provide a gateway to a vibrant underwater world, while their unspoiled beaches and laid-back vibe create the perfect setting for relaxation. For anyone longing to reconnect with nature and discover a slice of tropical paradise, the Perhentian Islands are truly a destination like no other. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the SangCnd-Travel channel. Your encouragement and enthusiasm truly mean the world to us. If you enjoyed this content and found it helpful or inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. By doing so, you'll stay up to date with all our latest adventures, tips, and travel stories from around the globe. Every like and subscription helps the channel grow and reach more fellow travelers, making it possible for us to bring you even more exciting journeys and helpful guides. We appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of this community. Thank you again for joining us on this adventure. There's so much more to explore together, so stay tuned for upcoming destinations and unforgettable experiences. Safe travels, and see you in the next video.